and gentlemen. Welcome to the 7-Figure Fashion Business Podcast,
where we talk about the fashion industry and how to get your fashion business to 7 figures.
From manufacturing strategies, cut and sew designers, to fashion hot topics and the latest fashion trends, I'm your host, Monica Monique.
And I'm your host, XYZ. And let's jump into today's episode.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night. Whatever.
Whatever time it is where you're listening.
Mm-hmm. Somebody at work said that she just started listening to podcasts.
Oh, really?
So I think we all getting out of listening to that toxic music.
That toxic music.
And we're filling our minds with peaceful podcasts.
Mm-hmm. I was watching this post where the guy was saying like why you should stop listening to music in the car, and it was pretty much talking about music doesn't do anything. You don't learn anything. And maybe some music artists you do, when you listen to rap and some people do have a good message in their music, but you listen to the same song repeatedly and it's not going to get you necessarily a skill that you can make money off of. So he was saying if you listen to a podcast or audiobooks on your drive, that's, I don't know how many hours he said it equated to, but it was a lot of hours of studying time, basically. Like if you travel a half hour to and from work, that's an hour a day that you could learn a new skill that could make you $30,000 more a year than listening to music.
My detox, I did a detox. Well, I'm still doing it, but I slept. So for the whole month of September, I was on it. And then about in the middle of October, I slept. So I wasn't really into my, I was listening to podcasts. I mean, not podcasts, YouTube's, books.
Yeah.
Every time I could, like, I had my AirPods in when I'm at work and it was slow at work. I had the education in my ear, or like watching, like before I went to sleep, when I woke up, I was doing really, really good, and then I stopped for these little couple weeks. Yeah. And I see the difference. Yeah. And like, even if I do listen to music, I've been listening to positive music now.
Yeah. I think it's just important.
Yeah.
It's really, really important to use your time wisely. Yeah. I'm not saying that music is bad, but just also remember, like, that is a lot of hours. When you think about it, it is a lot of hours throughout your life that you're spending in the car driving, and you could really use that to further yourself in whatever area you want to further yourself.
At work, when I go to work, I'll take books with me, but I'll like read them and I'll listen to them. Okay. So every day I've been coming back with a new book. They was like, "Wow, you finished that already?" I was like, "Yeah," and it's because I'm using every chance I get to listen to, or every chance I get to sit and read. Like I'm using my time a little bit more wisely.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. Books, I'm telling you, it'll change your life.
Yeah, I'm after this. What I just say?
Yeah, you gonna go to the library?
I made that like make sure you go once a week. I didn't go last week. I went one Saturday. Why didn't I go this Saturday? And then I didn't go Sunday because I was at work.
Right.
And I didn't go to church neither. So I'm trying to make it up. I'm trying to make up for both of them today.
Yeah. Last week. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No.
Last week I had a customer. Remember how we were talking, like, you need to stop taking small orders. Mind you, I took her order before we took that episode, before we recorded that episode. But the interaction was just a reflection of, child, stop taking these small orders.
Yeah.
So this lady,
so important. It's so important.
Yeah, it's so important how to just say no to certain people and certain things that are below your expertise or below what you want to do or whatever. So I took this jacket zipper order. It was $45. Now, is that expensive to replace a zipper? I don't know, maybe, but it was like, let's say 2 or 3 letters to the zipper, and I already knew I had Daphne take out the zipper, and I put the zipper back in. So either way, let me tell you, when the lady complained about the price, and I was like, oh, you could definitely take it to somewhere else. They might charge you something less. Maybe you could take it to a dry cleaner, whatever. She's like, oh no, I'll get it from here, you know, it needs to be done, whatever. So she pays me. 2 weeks later, which was a couple days ago, she picks up the coat. And
was I there?
No.
Oh,
you 100% weren't there.
She picks was up I there when she came in? Was it that lady that came in with her daughter?
Nah.
Okay.
So she picks up the coat, pays the rest of the money. She did, 50% up front and whatever the balance when she picked up. Goes home, calls me, and says, "This is not my jacket." And I was like, "Is it an Eddie Bauer jacket?" Because she brought in an Eddie Bauer jacket. She's like, "Yes, Eddie Bauer." I was like, "Is it the size that was your jacket?" She was like, "Yes, the size." But it's not my jacket. This jacket is black, and I brought in a navy blue jacket. And I was like, "Ma'am, that's your jacket."
Yes. Who else jacket would it be?
Who else jacket but me? She was like, "This is not my jacket. The jacket I brought in was brand new, and this jacket looks old and dusty."
Oh my God.
And I was like, "Ma'am, it couldn't have been that new if you wore it enough for the zipper to break."
Oh my God.
But either way, it's your jacket. We don't stock Eddie Bauer.
Yes.
Like, we don't have a whole bunch of different colored, similar colored Eddie Bauer jackets in that size in the store. Like, that's your jacket.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, "Well, I'll be there tomorrow to show you this jacket because this isn't my jacket." So I was like, okay. And then instantly I'm just like, people is nutcases.
You have to deal with
like, what is wrong? Yeah. What is wrong? So whatever. Comes in the next day. She's like, "This is not my jacket. This jacket is black. The jacket I brought in was iridescent blue." So now it's not navy blue, it's iridescent blue. Mind you, the coat is navy blue. It's dark, but it's navy blue. She was like, and then it looks like somebody was sleeping in this jacket. Do you sleep in the jackets? Did y'all wear this jacket out? I was like, "No, ma'am, we don't wear our customers' jackets out. It was hanging in the store the entire time." She was like, "Well, it looks like somebody ate on it. There's crumbs." I don't have nothing to do with whatever you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. We took out the zipper. We put the zipper back in. That's all we did. "Well, now the lining looks crazy. The lining is different. I just want my money back." Say what you're trying to say then. Mm-hmm. If you broke, just say that. Mm-hmm. I was like, "Oh, do you want me to take out the zipper and put it in a different way?" "No, I don't want you to touch it anymore. I just want my money back." Okay, well, I could take the zipper out and put it in a different way if you're not pleased with the zipper, because the zipper is the only thing. "Oh, no. You don't have to do all that. I just want my money back." What I should have done was rip the zipper out and gave her money back. That's what I should have did, because now you getting this work for free.
Yeah.
Because you in here acting crazy, talking about we switched your jacket. Yeah. It's not the same color. It's not this. It's not that. We must have went to the Eddie Bauer store, bought a different jacket, replaced it to switch you, to do the 1-2 fake out on you. Ma'am.
You probably got, when you do.
She didn't seem crazy.
Alterations. You probably just got to take a picture of every detail.
This is what
every single detail.
Look, that's what Will said. And I was like, I ain't doing all that. I'm just not going to take alteration orders no more. Because I don't even want to do it.
Yeah, you don't.
And even like me having Daphne do some of the work, that way I don't have to spend my precious time working on stuff like that. It's still not worth it, because people is crazy and they act crazy no matter what.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Yeah. I wouldn't touch other people's work. I mean...
Alteration. Yeah. And a zipper ain't nothing crazy. It's just a zipper. But for people that act crazy, it's annoying.
Yeah. People is scammers. People,
Yeah. It was annoying. So
this happened last week?
This was, I guess, Thursday she came in.
Okay.
Thursday.
He was there?
Mm-hmm. So
it's okay.
So Will works at, like, for the people listening, Will is a guy who works at the fabric store next to my store, and we talk all the time. He always come in my store. And we have random conversations about random things, life, business, crazy customers. When there's a bug in the store, he's the one who comes in and kills it. When there's like any crazy people that I feel like is bothering me or might bother my associates, I call Will. And
I need tissue too.
I'm sorry. And so that Thursday, he chilled at the store. Because we were talking about that customer. Mm-hmm. And we always have this joke with each other. Whether like I see him getting a coffee in the morning or donuts or whatever. It's always like, oh, did you get me some? Did you get me some? And me and him both, we never get each other nothing, Every once in a while we will, but whatever. So, that particular day I was going to Federal Donuts and he was like, oh, you gonna get me one? And I just randomly decided that day, like, oh, I'm gonna get him a donut because I had the intern working there and I got her a donut too. So got him the donut. And then we were talking about that crazy customer. Mm-hmm. He chilled in the store for like an hour and a half. He'd be chilling until we close.
Yeah.
Talking about life, talking about the crazy customers that we have, talking about whatever. And then he went home. And I guess he like bought weed from somebody that he knew and smoked on the way home. When he got home, he felt sick and went to the bathroom and passed away. And it turns out that somebody had laced the weed with fentanyl, and he passed. And this is crazy because Will was such a he didn't do nothing to nobody, He was somebody who rarely smoked, rarely drank, just really went home and went to work and hung out with family, and hung out with friends and had barbecues, and just like a regular normal guy. He wasn't into like drug life or like the Philly gang scene, or like would tell people or like kids he knew like don't be part of that. Life is so much better if you're not a part of that world. You don't want to die young. You don't want to do, like, he did everything supposedly the right way. So for him to pass like that,
yeah,
it's just crazy. I just feel like, very sad about it. But, the crazy thing is, so the next day, me and Sherry and everybody's crying, and Sherry was like, oh, Monica, Will said that he was going to bring you a pair of pants and have you switch the zipper and tell you it wasn't his pants when you picked it up. And that was his plan. Was to have me change a pair of zipper on his pants and then be like, oh, those not my pants. So he could act like the crazy lady. Oh my God. I just feel like
he was I feel like whenever we talked about like our future and like in the fashion, or like whenever we got like we still got big jobs, but whenever we got like our big girl fashion jobs, mm-hmm. we always planned for him to be there. Always include him in the story because he was just so important to the story. Mm-hmm. And we like, I don't know, it was somebody that we would have took with us.
Yeah,
especially you, because you talked about opening your story. You was like, I'm gonna hire him.
Yeah, I said like if I open a fabric store, Will would run it. You know,
he was in all your plans.
Like, this is 31 years old. They had no kids, no girl. Like
nothing.
He's a chill person. When I got that call, at first I thought it was his dad, because his dad is also named Will.
Right. Yeah, me too. I thought the same thing.
And then, so the day before when he was at my store, we were talking about his dad's health, because his dad is going through a health something right now. Mm-hmm. And Will was saying, like, man, I got to check up on my dad more because he won't really tell me nothing. I got to make sure he good. And then for him to pass,
that was just random.
Crazy. Yeah. I'll probably always check up on Mr. Will now. Yeah. I'll probably always check up on him.
It's okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's just crazy. Crazy how you can be like a normal person and just pass like that.
Yeah, like time is,
I don't know. It just wasn't his time.
Yeah.
He was,
but we can't play with time, I guess.
Right.
So
I always thought that you and him would end up together. I always wanted y'all to be together. No, I'm serious. I always thought eventually we could wear you down. Like I could have hatched a plan with Will to just to trick you into marrying him. I really felt like y'all was going to end up together. Stop. Y'all would have had such beautiful kids.
So I was right.
Well, you was right. I mean, I never told him that. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, one day they going to end up together. And, you know.
Funny, because I thought y'all was going to end up together.
And no. How?
Can I have tissue?
Yes, I'm sorry. We all need tissue.
I don't know. Leo Aquarius.
Ugh. My mama's Leo.
Wait, I don't know.
But I don't know about Leo guys. But no, he's not Leo. He's the end of August. Isn't that a Virgo?
Oh. When is his birthday?
Like August 26th.
Hey Leo, we had a conversation before me and him.
Oh, I thought his birthday was the last week of August.
Why would you want me and Will to be together?
Because like he was 31, you 27. He older than you. He's taller than you. I mean, I thought, I just figure one day y'all would end up together.
Really?
Yes.
I thought maybe y'all would end up together.
But he was really a good friend.
Yeah, he was a good friend.
He was like the best person.
Yeah. And I felt
he wasn't so weird. Bad. Like he wasn't like,
when you told me, I felt so bad because remember I'm like, why he don't come over anymore? Mm-hmm. I'm like, did I mess that up? Like, if we had this a little bit more time with him, did I like mess up our time together just by being me?
Right, being awkward. Weird.
And then I was watching the church live or whatever, and he was like, introverts. I gotta watch it again. Mm-hmm. He was like, introverts always complaining about like being around people, or like when God bring you people, or when God put people in your life, or something. Yeah, I gotta watch it again. But he was like, God puts people in your life for a reason, so stop doing it. Like, stop being you. Or like, I'll complain about little things like, oh my God, why is this person talking to me? Or like, why is this person looking at me or whatever? So one time Will gave me a hug.
Right.
And I was so upset that Will gave me a hug. But he don't hug Monica.
He don't. But I think he liked you. I think he wanted to like see if there was a vibe. Clearly there wasn't a vibe. But
so I was like, I don't know. I don't know if he felt maybe why did he stop coming over? Did he ever explain why?
No, but the other day, I mean, either way, like, even if he stopped coming over, we will always see each other in the morning, whatever, talk, have conversations, whatever. And then, of course, the other day, like, literally the day that he passed, an hour before, we had, we spoke and talked to each other for like an hour and a half. But at one point, he was like last week, he was like, how's Zee doing with her scary ass? And I was like, child. Like, and I knew that's probably what he was talking about, because you probably was acting like so scared for somebody to hug you. Her scary ass.
That's so funny, because everybody that I meet or every job that I worked at, like, or everybody that's in my circle, they say scared.
Because you scared.
I'm not scared. I'm just weird, awkward introvert. So, like, when it's really time to socialize, like, but it's so crazy because people hug and shake hands and, like,
and what's crazy,
it's very normal.
Yeah, it's very crazy that you act like that.
So,
but
I was actually like, I see him though. I was walking. Remember, when I was there and I went to go park. He was walking, but he walked past the Poppy store and Annie Pizza store. So I'm like, where are you going?
Oh, his grandma lived down 4th.
Yeah, he was. I'm going to my grandma's house. I was like, all right.
Yeah, he would go and drop off her medicine, every week.
Yeah, that is
pop by her house and whatever. So,
yeah, good person.
Great person.
It wasn't his time.
It really wasn't his time.
I don't really know what that was about.
What part?
I'm saying, like, I don't know what is us losing, like him dying. I don't know what is that about.
I don't know either. I don't think I'll ever know. And it's crazy too, because it's just like, I don't know. I really just don't know. But I think I'll probably live the rest of my life thinking about Will.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be different. South Street. It's gonna be different.
Yeah. I don't know if I could ever walk in a fabric store again.
Yeah.
Or in Fleshman's.
Really? Oh, because
his dad is there.
Yeah.
It's just like, he went to work the next day because he said he couldn't stay home. And I was like, I'm not going in there. I can't. That's the end of me as a fashion designer. I'll never buy a fabric again after this.
Anything we do in our career, he was like the first person to hear our podcast. Right. I played it for him.
Yeah. I was thinking about that driving here. Like, he heard our podcast before it was even out.
And remember, I was like so scared about it in the beginning. He was like, "Oh, this is actually good."
Yeah.
And then I told her, I was like, "Oh, I played it for Will."
And man. Well, if I ever do open a fabric store, it's all
anything in our career gonna be like, oh, wish Will was here.
Yeah, man, it's just really a shame.
Do anybody? I wonder, like, Nayani, or
if what
the other people that worked at the store that met him, like, do they know?
I don't know.
They probably don't.
But
do we have any pictures together?
We don't have any pictures. We never took any pictures. Any videos.
No.
But But I was thinking too that I lost my thought. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I lost my thought. But yeah, I do wish that we took pictures all them times. Yeah. Anytime. 8 years. See him 5 days a week for 8 years. Yeah. We never took no pictures together. We never took no videos of him or us talking or anything. But yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was random.
Very random. Oh, but you know what they said? An older man, 50 or 55 years old, lived up the street, passed
from the same thing
last week. So maybe they'll figure out.
Yeah.
Who was the person?
That's it.
Like maybe it's somebody in their neighborhood.
Yeah. Weed is so like that. That's a part of the reason why I stopped smoking, because I just used to be so scared. Like, it's not like buying liquor. Like, it's safe. It comes sealed. Nobody touch it. It's with a big corporation. Like, not saying liquor is safe, but. Then it's like weed with weed, like that person, you don't know where they got it from, you don't know what they did to it. So when I used to smoke, I just always think about that, like, what if it's something in here? What if it's an accident? Or like, you gotta be so careful. But you could trust somebody so much, but what if they switch their plug and they don't? I just don't think you should trust somebody with that. And I've seen so many people I grew up with just on drugs, or like, and then they got slipped the wrong thing and now they throw it off, and like I've seen it happen multiple times. So I had to stop smoking because I was scaring myself. And this probably, I probably will never smoke again.
Yeah. Oh, I've never smoked a day in my life, and I will never even try it. Like, because of this. Then, like, not that I had plans on ever trying it, but
I was just thinking about smoking again.
But it's just no way in hell because after this,
because it was helping with my anxiety sometimes, and it was like I was creative when I would smoke. I would be so creative. So I was like, maybe I should like not get back to smoking again. I was like, maybe I should like smoke and go to my studio and see what I come up with. Because I've been having dreams about dresses. Like, it was just stuff like in my mind. So I'm like, all right, let me like really open up my mind and let me smoke. And then no.
Yeah, I can't. I don't think. I think like for the rest of my life, if I see anybody I know smoking, I'm just going to smack it out their hand and step on it and walk away.
Yeah.
Well, we're 29 minutes in. How to say no?
How to say no? Say no.
No, I don't know. Do we want to turn this off and then start a new episode?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, let's start.
Okay, guys. Remember that time is precious.
Yeah.
And you never know. So
never take pictures with people.
Yes, take pictures.
Random people. Anybody. Somebody.
Well, I've like been through this, and when I was going through it, like the pictures and the videos helped me so much.
Yeah.
So I always make sure I do get like pictures and videos. But they do say like the people that you with every single day, like your immediate circle or whatever, you don't have the less pictures with them.
Yeah.
But pictures and videos help create memories. Time is precious. Create memories. Start that business. Chase your dreams or whatever. Like do exactly what you want to do, because if tomorrow come and
I can't. I really feel like, I don't know. I think that for me, it's just like, who cares? Give up. If you die tomorrow, F this life. That's how I feel.
No.
Like, don't do anything. Don't have goals because you could die tomorrow and it would all mean nothing.
But you could die tomorrow, so that's why you have to do your dream. That's how you have to chase your dreams.
Yeah.
Because
you know what I do appreciate about Will's life? He never stressed out about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
right.
He would sometimes say like, oh, you know, I do want maybe a different job, maybe a corporate job, you know, maybe I'll switch up, you know, my skill set and work for somebody else. He was like, but life is just so easy here.
Yeah.
You know, I go to work, I help out, I have fun with the customers.
Yeah.
And like my life is just like not stressful. I just enjoy my day.
Yeah.
And, you know, chill with my friends and family after work. And like I really just enjoy life. And like I don't know if I want to
it's not always about money, though.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to switch careers and then be miserable at a job. So I'm glad that he really was like happy every day.
And he was loyal to them.
So loyal
to them.
So loyal.
So loyal.
Like crazy. But he get it from his dad. You know, his dad is clearly a loyal man. He worked at the fabric store across the street for 40 years.
Yeah.
You know, like
it's about doing what you love.
Yeah.
I think a job, like, it's about your mental. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. The next day, I needed to get some glitter fabric, some glitter tool from the fabric store. And this is like the day after he passed and after we all had found out and like couldn't keep it together. And then when Sherry started cutting it, she was like, you know, this was his favorite fabric to cut. And it really was. Like he would always complain about how much glitter would get on his clothes after he cut something with glitter on it. And we both just started crying. So I'm just like, F glitter, I don't even want to see glitter again. I don't know. I feel very like, what are we here for? All right, you guys.
Just chase your dreams. Because we don't know how much time we got.
We don't. And you don't know how much time you have with the people that you love either.
Yeah, it could just be random.
If it's random, then what are we doing? I just feel like, I don't know. I am not positive today. But, count your blessings before you count your money. Woohoo! Have fun over there.
With that being said, never give up, guys. Never.
Or give up, because who cares?
Never give up and appreciate your time. It's all about time. The goal is time.
Yep. Alrighty. Okay, bye.
Bye.